Satan released my daughter. It's true. Yeah, I'll never forget that night. I wish more than anything that she remembered it. All she remembered was just like having some horrible nightmare. And I can't help but believe that because I thought she was fucking with me, I added to that nightmare.
작전 목표로 보이는 변동 좌표를 확보. 이걸 가지고 복귀한다. 제대로 대우해 주라고. 단한일발 장전. 답답해서 못 봐주겠군.
I can't stand watching this charade. How much time are you going to waste fighting those small fries? It's often the case that grumbling people don't have a clear solution to contribute. Listening to Ishmael's disapproval, Ryoshu shook her head and assumed a confident look. Yeah, that's a very confident look there. This is art. Who taster? Give me the knife. You may forever take it from my hands. The blade will be better off parting ways to wander about the air for however long. Thank. Ryoshu held his dagger and threw it straight into the air. It struck an anchorage on the ceiling that kept the chandelier still, causing it to sway precariously. Indeed, Ryoshu may be weakened from what she once was, but she became a sinner because she became a sinner, but nevertheless, she was still the best swordswoman we had, able to cut through steel like a proverbial hot knife. Sure, she treats my words with less respect than she would a wad of gum, but that wasn't a problem. Are we sure that's not a problem? Everyone's eyes turned to the swinging chandelier, and eventually, flustered by all the gazes falling upon it, thus in a haze it succumbs. Huh? Watch out! Wham. I think they might have gotten crushed by a chandelier. Just a hunch. The chandelier crashed to the floor in full force, making a... Aw, it didn't give you a good one, Blue. Chandelier crashed to the floor in full force, making a tremendous noise. And that's just all it did. Nothing else happened. Both parties were left staring at the fallen light fixture in the middle of the floor. So, what was that for, Ryoshu? A performance. You just made that up, didn't you? Still, I'm glad none of us were hurt. We'll have to see about that. Get him, Ishmael. Please stop being mad at me for gambling.
멋지는군.
이제 끝내지.
혹시나 해서 말하는 건데
Just to make sure,
우리 목적이
you all know
카지노
that our
1층을
goal is to win the
박살내기가
game
아니라
being
꼭대기
held on the
층에서
top
벌어지는
floor,
갬블에서
not
이겨야
reduce the
한다는
ground
건
floor of the casino to
알겠죠?
rubble, right? I was certain that some definitely didn't know or care, but I figured I'd rather not remind her.
꼭대기 층에 도달하는 것도 중요하지만 게임에 이겨야 하는
Not only
것이
must we
최종
reach the
목표니까.
top, we also have to win the game as our objective
우린
states.
그럴 만한 양의
Thus,
소망력이
we need
있어야
the
해요.
wish power to make it happen.
우리가 힘겹게
I won't bother
쟁취한
reviewing in
소망력이
detail how the wish
어처구니
power
없는 이유로
we had managed to
한꺼번에
collect
물거품이
went down the drain
되어버렸다는
for
이야기는
preposterous
굳이 언급하지
reasons.
않겠습니다.
It'll only hurt our morale.
마음만
I had to keep my head held down, feeling the pricks of conscience poking at my heart.
이곳에서 최대한 많은
Where
양의
can we
소망력을
secure
구할 수
the
있는 곳은
most
어디지?
wish power in this place?
입구에 절 놀래십니다.
The roulette next to the entrance. People who visit the casino
저
try their
룰렛을
daily
통해
luck using
오늘의
that
운을
roulette
시험하고
and take or yield wish
소망력을
power depending on the
뺏기거나
outcome.
혹은
그런가? 그럼 내가 기회를 봐서 저 룰렛에 달려 있는
Is that so?
소망통을 가져오겠다.
Then we'll seek out an opportunity to snatch the container attached to it. Think you can pull that off?
전 이것보다 더
I have
규모가
carried
큰
out
작전을
countless
수도 없이
operations
해봤어.
much greater in scale.
관리자님의 어처구니 없는 실수
Your
따윈 아무것도 아니고
preposterous blunder amounts to nothing in the grander scheme of things, manager.
분명 현명한 판단을 흐리게
It
만든
has,
폐기물들
it has
때문일
to have
텐데
been the fault of the
저들의 말에 마음 쓰지
drudging
마십시오.
dredges who obfuscated your ability to make sensible decisions. Don't let their words deter you. Preposterous, I see. Wait! While we were busy discussing backup plan, Heathcliff was already making a mad dash for the entrance. Were we too focused on the conversation, or did we collectively lose our minds? In either case, none of us had a clue what he was up to. Heathcliff? Damn it. Isn't it time we stopped chatting and moved up already? And then he shouted at security from the top of his lungs. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? And that blondie over there is a rookie who's an unfledged as he gets. And that mate there, we call our manager, has a bad case of lost memories and can't wield a weapon to save themselves. This is what you're struggling against? What a joke. Damn you. Heathcliff, that was too harsh. Here, much too mean, Heathcliff. And last thing, that club you're holding deserves a better owner. You cocky little... The infuriated security guard swung the club with a furious wish, exploding towards Heathcliff. And as Heathcliff swerved out of the way, the roulette behind him bore the force, being smashed to pieces. The wish container. Spouts of what I assume was once wish power, until moments ago, poured through the poor remains of the roulette. As if in death throes, Sal let out an agonized scream before clapping her hands over her mouth. I couldn't help but turn away from this tragic sight. When I grow up, I want to be a wish sticker, giving hope to everybody. I could almost hear the unfulfilled dreams of those lost wishes in my imagination. Oi, listen up, you thickos. Do you want to admit to your boss about breaking this thing while fighting us and getting lambasted for it? Or do you want to make it our fault and let us through? This was a month's worth of luck. It won't be any safer for you upstairs. Never been too close to safety anyway. Appreciate the advice though. Heathcliff came to me with one of his shoulders dislocated, likely from him. He was grazed by the club. What's that look? Do your thing and fix me up.
결심했답니다.
I've made up my mind. Starting now, I won't even try to discuss plans or anything similar with these people. Took you long enough to realize. Faust, this is one of those times when it's better to keep your mouth shut. Don't talk to Faust that way. And with that, we dragged ourselves to the next floor.
양떼들이여 멈추지 마시게! 멈추는 순간 물어뜯길 것이야!
It sounded like they were being dragged from wherever they were. That's dumb.
가보실까? 제압 실시.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
Did I click the wrong thing? No, that's not what I wanted. I thought I clicked for the next thing. And then I just saw it was a fight, so I was like, yeah, fight time. No, don't punk me about it.
적들인가? 아니면 그런가?
That's good that I at least get my green juice back.
손쉽죠.
분위기가 달라졌군요.
The atmosphere here seems rather different. It appears that another syndicate has taken hold of this floor.
야, 너네 왜 쌍판떼기가 그 모양이야?
You are not the type of syndicate I was thinking. Hey, Eugen. What's with all the doom and gloom you're wearing on that face of yours? Don't you know the rules here? Sour looks or a no-no, so put that hat over your long
왜
face.
내 쪽을 쳐다보면서 얘기하는 거지?
Why do you say that while looking at me? I will sink on you.
모분이 뭔데?
What's that mean?
모가지를 분질러
Snap your
버린다는
neck
뜻이야.
completely. That's what. Easy, Ryoshu. You shouldn't be so prone to starting fights.
야, 아니다. 얘 얼굴이
Hey,
좀
never
문제인데.
mind that. This one has an even more problematic face, no? Which hand is supposed to be your eyes? Ryoshu, are you ready?
물론이지, 단테.
Immediately, like, I will not take this disrespect about my clock face. You bet, Dante.
제압 실시. 다음은
깨달음은 괴롭지.
제압 실시. 와르르 무너지는군.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
제압 실시.
이제 끝내지.
Oh, thank you for the headpads.
타겟 무력 완전한 침묵.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
자세가 무너져. 다음 배를 날려주. 다음은
삶은 고통스러운 법.
타겟 무력화. 와르르 무너지는군. 와르르 무너지는군.
They don't know what hit them.
자, 양떼들이여 멈추지 마시게. 멈추는 순간 물어뜯길 것이야. 그대들은 본인의 두꺼운 뿔을 믿고 앞으로
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
They just do the same fight again. I
느껴져.
don't remember how to do support IDs.
삶은
As
고통스러운 법.
it's been since like
타겟 무력.
late November
침묵.
삶은
since I played
고통스러운
Limbus.
법.
타겟 무력. 제압 실시. 다음은 침묵을 안겨라 하잖아. 침묵. 와르르 무너지는군.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
I did already add you as a friend on Limbus.
와르르 무너지는군.
At least I'm fairly certain I did.
완전한 침묵. 작전 목표로 보이는 변동 좌표를 확보. 이걸 가지고 복귀한다.
So how do I do that? Because that's what I don't remember how to do that. I don't even remember how to change them to their different IDs. Gamble everything nailed down and then gamble the nails too. Clock the level. Mm-hmm. I understood the click, but I still had to call you out that it said clock. Then look right. Oh. Tree, it's clock support. Damn, scroll whichever support you want. There are 3 blue ones, 2 of which are the same. Which blue one? Are we talking this blue one or like this one? Saying click that one does not help. Is it only those 3? I can only have 1? Okay. I thought because it said 3 selected, I could choose one for all of them.
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
Not again. I lost once again. Damn. When will this end? Oh, Espera. Time out. Our dear customers here need a little care. Dear customer, I hope if you haven't forgotten our rule, have you? But that was all the money I had. Don't recommend using support for bosses unless you're stuck, but for normal fights it's alright if you want to test an ID. Okay. Unless it's Night of Despair. If you keep dampening the mood of the table, we might throw a pinata party out of you. What's a pinata party? I don't think I want to know. Pressured by gentle intimidation, the weeping guests stood up from their seat and then began handing a pair of maracas from the staff. And being handed a pair of maracas from the staff, they started dancing, sobbing all the way. What's this now? That's a rule every visitor to this floor must follow. Untradiction mariachi, if you will. Gambling is entertainment, an activity done purely for fun. Thus all the sadness and pain brought to you must be subliminated into dance. Allow this night to demonstrate what dancing is about. Alas, they were harsher judges than they seemed. This one won't do. Her movement is insincere. What on earth do you mean? Dance is a window to the heart. Without a clear and pure heart, it loses all meaning. I find thine assessment rather disgracious. This is getting further out of hand. What are you doing, Sal? Oh, I was writing our letter of apology in advance. You can teach me how to use Knight of Despair Rodian a simple way, though? Okay. I will try my best to learn. Okay, why can't I? Hello? Game? Why can't I? Oh god, do I have to actually remember how to play and not just win rate this time? You act like I remember how to do that. I don't remember how to do shit in this game besides gamble. This one? I'm clicking on her icon, it's doing nothing unless I'm supposed to click somewhere else. Oh, lovely. Maybe. It might be. I can't even. It wasn't even letting me use escape. Oh, I guess the tutorial didn't pop up. Now we will explore how an identity's level affects combat and skills. Try chaining a skill. I know how to chain a skill, sometimes. Every skill has these two values, offensive level and defensive level. Offensive level affects the following skills: attack skills and counter skills. Damage dealt increases in proportion to how much the attacker's offensive level exceeds the target's defensive level. This increased damage is shown here. It's 300 lunacy that our director owes us? What? Also, in a clash, every 3 points of offensive level advantage over a target's offensive level translates to 1 point of clash power advantage. All identities have their defense levels affecting the amount of damage they take. Offensive level and defensive level are stats that grow in proportion to an identity's level. Level difference between allies and enemies can greatly affect combat difficulty. Make sure your identities are leveled up enough if an encounter feels too challenging. Okay.
깨달음은
다음 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Thank you. Now I can go back to my win rate. No more learning. Oh, I forgot to make her guard. My bad.
타겟 무력화.
Oh, guard.
지킬 게 많거든. 날카롭고 정확하게 차라리 다음 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I'm guessing I didn't do it right by your ellipses. Okay. I was say that felt like a disappointed ellipses, and I was like, look, I'm trying my best. I'm in DPS mode. Do I need to do anything else with her, or is win rate fine again? Okay.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 와르르 무너지는군. 저도 말하면서 어처구니가 없지만
As absurd as it
우리가
sounds,
욕심을
if we want to
신속하게
leave this
벗어나기
floor
위해서는
early,
저들의 마음을 움직일
we're
수
going to
있을
need to touch
강렬한
their hearts
힘사위가
with a
필요해.
powerful dance. As you all know, my memories are hazy, so dance is it? Can't say I'm all too familiar. She will start losing sanity, that is good for her. Try LC Faust next fight, trust, alright. Amnesia came in handy as an excuse to opt out of things at a time like this. Of course, I haven't actually forgotten what dance is, but there's no need to be honest about it, is there? Say, Honglu, have you taken dance lessons or anything? I learned a little Bian Lian. Though I only had 3 instructors teaching me. To perform it, I'll need a few mask fans, makeup, and we weren't gonna find them here next. Well, I did step on a good few feet of snobbish aristocrats at balls.
나의 마음이
My inner voice expresses fear.
뭘 쳐다봐요?
Me?
저는
I spent half of my life on a ship. Dance is where I cease this relentless obstruction of my words.
오랜만에 칼춤을
A
추는
sword
것도
dance is
나쁘진 않지.
the first time in a while. Doesn't sound bad. I'll kill it on the floor. Though the only beats I've danced to throughout my life were morning exercise programs during roll call, if the manager so demands, I will immediately see to it that...
단테,
Well, Dante, I'm good at most things, but my dancing is kind of embarrassing. I feel you. I don't mind, except my arm might rage out of control from the stimulation and charge for the audience's heads. Faust doesn't necessarily enjoy dancing for leisure, but I could gladly perform a routine if it's for the mission's sake. However, it's not technically professional. It's not technical perfection they want. They're looking for something unstable and unpolished, rather... Sinclair! Season 1 Armin. What? You busted a move or two as a kid, didn't you? Bust? I suppose I took a basic maracas course at school as a liberal arts class. Came from a rich family too. How'd you figure that out, Radia?
걸음걸이나 말투만
I can
봐도
tell from the way he
척한
walks and
소리지.
talks.
반으로 못 배워먹은 놈들은
On the other hand, uncultured ones, pff,
알잖아.
it shows, you know? Rogers quietly giggled and while looking at Heathcliff, then snuck up behind Sinclair to wrap her arms around his shoulders.
자, 우리 싱클레어.
Okay, now, my little Sinclair, I have a very, very important task for you. Huh? Hey, Roger, where are we? Moments later, Sinclair solemnly walked onto the stage. Sinclair, you can do this. You want Alice to dance?
맞아요. 히스클리프 저 인간한테 당하기만
Yeah,
했던
think of all the
지난날을
times when
되새기면서
Heathcliff trampled over you.
저는
Sinclair turned to Roger, still looking anxious.
정말
Am I
제가
really
나서도
able to do
아니지,
this?
싱클레어.
Wrong question, Sinclair.
오로지 너만이
This
할
is
수 있는
something
거야.
only you can do. He returned a determined nod.
손목의 스냅, 심취한 표정.
Oh, look at
절제된
him.
리듬,
Look at him go.
완벽하다.
The wrist rocking, the pensive expression, restrained rhythm, perfection. Skincare do got the moves. Look at him go.
차분해.
It's calm,
하지만
yet
그
it's the
차분함이
calmness that
오히려
stirs my
마음을
heart.
뒤흔든다.
This young man,
이
he's
손에
channeling something from
뭔가를
within.
읽고 있어.
You still have a photo of this moment.
승화.
How sublime.
내면에 억눌린
He is
어둠과
fighting repressed
아픔들을
darkness and inner
몸짓을
turmoil
통해서
from the
극복해내려고
body's
있는
motion.
오,
Oh,
활활
the
타오른
embers
재에서
lingering in
남아있는
glowing
불씨.
ash, heating
그
the
불씨로
rhythm
달구지는
for a
리듬,
gesture to
그
be struck
리듬으로부터
along.
표현되는 몸짓.
This conjures an image, one of a bonfire that is burnt through the whole night, and we are witnessing the coalition of ash dancing atop its remnant. Hit it, little German boy. Sorry, what? Young man, won't you consider joining us? You have the potential to grow big.
그 아이는 우리 회사
That boy
소속이에요.
belongs to our company. You should know that siphoning valuable talent from their current employment without permission is a serious crime. Just a few hours ago, Sinclair was the only one moron in our band of blunderheads, but now he's been elevated to the company's valuable asset.
좋은 연주였다. 너희 내 꼭대기
He
친구로
posted out those moves and he has been transferred all the way to the top. What a fine performance. You wish to get to the top floor, right? You may pass. You have earned the right.
하지만 위층 놈들은
Be warned though, the folks upstairs won't be as reasonable. They have no concept of festivity in their heads. Sinclair came back to us with an invigorated look.
속에서 솟아나오려던가.
The things welling up inside me.
그런
This is what it
것이었군요.
was about.
왜 그렇게 어려울 거라고 생각했던 걸까요?
After this is depression. Yay, I love depression. Makes me wonder why I thought it would be hard. I felt much more comfortable now. I was curious to know the inner struggles he'd expressed through dance that touched the syndicate to their core. And what kind of hardship a young gentleman like him could have gone through. But those questions could wait. And for now, we head upstairs to the 3rd floor.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지. 다시 관리를 맡겨주실까?
You said LCE Faust? What do you take?
이번엔 어떤 실험인가요?
가보실까?
이건 또 뭐다냐?
I do not see what's being tried to be done, but I'm sure I'll learn. What I have here?
여기가 어딘 줄 알고 기어올라 왔냐?
Do you fellers have any idea what you walked into? Buddy, where's your neck?
몸을 아크로바틱하게 비틀어줄 것이오.
Try mucking about and we'll have the most acrobatic poses known to man out of you.
그런 다음에
Then we'll lomp off your digits joint by joint and make pretty mahjong tiles with them. My favorite.
냄새가 참 살벌하네요.
Sheesh. Some warm welcome that was.
내가 이런 인사를 마다하는 성민은 아니라.
I'm not one to let introductions like that go unanswered. Oi, dust up! Can y'all stop getting us in the fights? Serena, you said you don't know how to change. I don't remember how to do it. After this, she'll tell me how to. Okay, thank you.
기절했나?
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주세요.
As I like, it's been like since what, November since we played?
기절했나?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
기절했나?
One word boom.
다음은 침묵을 안겨야 하잖아. 침묵.
기절했나?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 와르르 무너지는군. 양떼들이여 멈추지 마시게.
Was there anything extra that I needed to do to help it work? Need 30 self-burn for a silly thing? Oh, okay. But there was nothing that I could have done to, like, change that. Also, go to the Sinners tab. This. Use Hurricane for a longer encounter, then you'll see. Tell you which one. Oh, back out of this. Like all the way out? Okay. Okay. Fuck. Who did I get this stuff for earlier? Thank you. I could not remember who I actually got him for earlier. Besides Honglu. Oh, welcome in, Zelda. How are you doing today? I don't have any for Faust. Do you want to change you to that one? And then to level them up, that's is that here? No. Oh, whoops. I do indeed. Yeah, because that's the new one that I got. I wanted to level up Sinclair. And also, him. I don't remember how to level him up, though. Click and hold. Okay, thank you. I thought I had more tickets than this. I can get him to up tier 3.
자, 보시게. 흐드러지게 피어나지 않았는가? 기껏 모두를 붉게 물들이면 비로소 나 또한 피어날 테요.
More reading. So, is this the trespasser? The child's voice was rather dry. And with an apathetic expression in voice, he was looking down at the person dragged in front of him. Yes, sir. They must have been trying to oh god. Inkidfilim from the facility. They came down to the underground alone. I see. You may go now. Perhaps that's the child's subordinate. The member who dragged the person with bound arms into the room bowed to the child before walking away. There's lore about them in the city? Okay. Now, you may begin talking. For what reason did you go to that place? As the fan folded shut, the captured ones started arguing in their defense. Are you really their leader? It does happen to be my current position. Look, I'm risking my life trying to earn some cash. It's not like you rented this whole facility to yourself or anything. Does it hurt to share some of that? The child's expression becomes further unconcerned. He seems almost puzzled by the claim. It appears to me that you may have a misunderstanding. Some ID spoilers have spoilers though. Oh. Well, I guess I won't realize they're spoilers until later on. I'm not misunderstanding a thing. I saw that fancy lab you set up here too. What? I guess there wasn't enough Incaflim left here that you could pocket, huh? That is not an installation meant for harvesting Incaflim. That's what I'm saying, like, it's not like I'm going to understand it. Also true, I have half a brain cell. We'll get to it later on and be like, wait, I remember this. Or I won't remember it at all. One of the two. What else can it be? The child forcefully unfolded his fan, making his unwillingness to hear more of it clear. It's true, other half of the time Doom has the brain cell. The complaining person stopped their argument for a second, overwhelmed by the sound and pungent scent emitted from it. What? Now that I got a closer look, you seem strange. There are flowers on your head, and there are bloomed things. The nostalgia in my mind for a certain time I would like to summon forth has taken form. Facing the perplexed expression, the child stands up and slowly walks towards them. Eek, stay away! There is no need to fear. You admitted yourself that you're risking your life. The child doesn't seem to have any hostile intent. Rather, he seems as if his eyes were set on something far, far away. Yeah. That's why there's a— oh shit, I'm gonna forget which one it was because I haven't used it in a while. Is it this one? No, that's not it. That's the bonk. There we go, the actual, like, loading screen. I'm gonna hate that character in chapter 4. Oh no. If I may ask, have you seen a proper flower in recent times? I don't think I've seen any in person. Artificial ones were everywhere though. Indeed. Technology has come to a point where it robs us of what originally brought us joy, enjoyment, and glee. One day, in our pursuit of convenience and expediency, oh my god, I can't read, we'd lost what used to matter more than technology. If it weren't for such technologies, you would not be living the life of a petty Incalifin thief. Is that not right? The captured person seems to be flustered by the child's question, rolling their eyes for a bit. No, but still. If it weren't for technology, I wouldn't be alive at all by now, though. My life was saved by some ample K-Corp made once, even though it cost me an arm and a leg. The child briefly contemplated in silence. Indeed, you raise a fair point. And then he gave his reply with a snicker. What? Although I happen to be assigned the position of a leader, my goal is slightly different from what they chant in unison. When an artificial flower was first made, when fireworks were first invented, the pure delight and joy of witnessing them emerged for the first time in the world. Do you not yearn for that feeling as well? You're not right in the head, are you? You may be correct in your judgment, yet that path appears quite charming to me. I felt my mind bloom wider than ever as I conceived that idea. The child's mind was clear and steadfast. It seemed that no one could dare snap it. We don't say chapter. Look, I'll switch back and forth. You've been here long enough, Blue. My brain doesn't work properly. Stay that front. I don't have a lot of tickets. Oh, what the fuck? abilities at up type 3. Unlock a third skill. Okay. Why? Okay, that was weird. My sound was gone for a moment.
재촉지 마시오. 어련히 가겠지.
임무 시작.
You ever want to know how to get more XP tickets, you can ask me. I mean, how do I get them? Because I do not know.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
흐드러졌군.
After this, yeah.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
흐드러졌구려.
타겟 무력화.
제압 실시. 다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
흐드러졌구려.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지. 타겟 무력화.
다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
He applies sinking.
다음은 침묵을 남겨드리죠.
Makes the enemy depressed. If they got sanity, it makes it easier to fight them. Okay. I don't remember what sinking is. I remember sinking being talked about. But as for what it did, I did not remember that.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
I'm sorry. But
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 개화하였구려. 이 순간을
there's
어딘가에
7
담고
main
싶군.
keywords. Thinking is one of them. Okay. So how do I get more XP tickets, Blue? So burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, sinking, poison, charge. Okay. I can assume at least what some of those mean. You get tickets from Luxcavation. I was looking at that earlier.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
피어나라.
안겨드리죠. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 자세가 민하. 타겟 무력화.
피워보지.
Is there all your buddies are dead?
타겟 무력화.
제압 실시.
At least for that area. These ads are blocking your teachings. I'm sorry, bro.
들어졌구려.
당연한 결과지. 행동을 개시합니다.
다시
기업 대상 제거.
것이오.
아니. 타겟 무력화. 작전 목표로 보이는 변동 좌표를 확보. 이걸 가지고 복귀한다. 제대로 대우해 주라고. 목표인가요? 손쉽죠. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
지금의 기회입니다.
지금
들어졌구려.
제압 실시. 당연한 결과지.
타겟 무력화.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을
If
것이오.
that'll give you 50% more tickets but cost wise. Oh, okay.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
I didn't realize it gave me more. I thought it was just so that you didn't have to do the battle part.
자세가 무너졌고. 다음에 배를 날려주지. 두드려 패고 터뜨려 주시.
자, 기절했나?
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Oh, I don't have any of those. Now I can level you up to where everyone else is. Or at least close to it. Can sacrifice green juice to get more? Oh, okay. How do I? Okay, I see.
작전 종료. 지정된 장소로 돌아간다. LCCB 4, 관, 3과. 복귀 인원은 혼자.
Damn, it's been a while since I've been put in jail.
순수했던 나날로.
I'm learning and I've been put in jail for learning.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
행동을 개시합니다.
흐드러졌구려.
기절했나?
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
I have to fix that in stream elements. I just realized I put what instead of want.
다가오는 침묵.
피워보지. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Minor spelling mistake. The earth explodes. True. I'm gonna get rid of the earth now because of it. No one can know that I can't spell.
피워보지. 흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Like the proposal that I saw where the guy was proposing to his girl and she
이순간을
ran away.
어딘가 담고 싶군.
Oh no. Oh wait, why did I don't know why I backed out. I didn't mean to. I was just kind of confused with myself as to why I did.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
너희들 대구박도 간수 잘해라.
Everyone gotta die.
고바다 축구공으로 써먹을란게.
You better keep your noggin safe and sound, cause for kick the can, we might need something around.
하고 있었어.
I almost forgot. These are the ones known for their coarse language. Rumor has it, they took down dozens of rival syndicate members with just the psychological damage inflicted via their tongues.
야, 너네 말로 할 수 있을 때
So they're
조용히.
bards using vicious mockery. Oi, you watch your mouths while I'm... Who are you gazing, nitwits? Keep us out of sight, won't ya? Them big, bulging, dodgy eyeballs are unnerving. Easy, bud. I took a shouting crack at one of the Megs earlier. My voice echoed like the whole noggin was cave empty. Well, brush me sideways. They don't even got a string of noodle for brains. What's the round thing on their shoulder then? A bag of gas? Damn. He even faltered Heathcliff. I think they all take lesson in assholery from the same class. I mean, it was kind of funny. Not sure what you're looking at me for. Dead. You're all bloody dead. Oh shit, we got Limbus Company Dante following. I can't believe you're here. Are you ready to revive everybody? I also love Gregor. But thank you so much for the follow.
제압 실시.
Do your dailies, Dante.
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지. 무너져. 다음에 배를 날려주지.
행동을 개시합니다.
살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
자세가 무너졌고 다음 개를 날려주지. 다음은 완전한 침묵.
Alright, done. Virgilus keeps asking me to do it. That sounds about right.
제압 실시.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
I will try my best not to die. But it's fine, we have Dante here. They'll bring everyone back to life if it has to happen. Totally no downsides for him.
제압 실시.
기업 대상 제거.
완전한 침묵. 타겟 무력화.
Love seeing him run away. She's like, nope, too strong, get us out of here. What should we do? We won't get anywhere if we keep fighting. To my surprise, Ishmael let out a chuckle.
뭘 어떡하겠노?
What's to consider? We have our trump card.
비장의
We have what now?
저들은 아직 모르는 거예요.
Just the right person to teach them something legit.
잘 해서를 한 다음에
Ma'am.
해버린다.
Ma'am. After you give it a good blank and blank it up, go blank on it.
그 다음에
Next up, you blank the blank and then soak it in blank.
애 담그는 마지막으로
Lastly, I never knew it was possible for the human tongue to give such detailed accounts of something so sickeningly gruesome. I love Ryoshu. She's your wife? Nah, she's mine. I'm sorry. You may have found her first, but I found her now. The thug's eyes were uncharacteristically twinkling. Some were even taking notes. Least violent Ryoshu conversation. I'll be damned, she had me struck. Ooh-wee. That snap couldn't be bolder. That's what they call the wizardess of the tongue, eh, lady? No. That has to be the gob of a witch, yeah. Even Heathcliff, the man who must have had a rougher life than most in the backstreet, shuddered by the end.
가히 창의적이다 말하지 아니할 수 없어.
See, you want her to be all these different IDs. I take Ryoshu as she is. Can you accept her for who she is? I don't think so. I cannot help but applaud the creativity. Indeed, the pen, nay, the tongue is mightier than the sword. Nope, you're trying to change her.
험한 말엔 나름 익숙해졌다고 생각했는데
I thought I was pretty familiar with the sailor's mouth, being a seafarer for half my life.
깨달았어요. 제가 아는 세계는
Nope, you're trying to make her be different people. Each time you pull her in a different ID. But this made me realize my vocabulary was only the tip of the iceberg.
위에서 대체 무슨
I honestly
생각으로
couldn't fathom why the
여러분을
higher-ups would
모아놨는지
organize a team of
도통
people
이해가
like
가진
you.
않았어요.
You don't get a jump scare. I'll disable it right now. That further proves my point. Blue's trying to turn her into a sexy maid lady when I just want her to be a nice sword lady who will verbally abuse me. I honestly couldn't fathom why the higher-ups would organize a team of people like you. I don't suppose the lineup was meant to be understood by the likes of us.
지금도 완전히
And I'm
이해가
still
가는 건
having trouble
아니지만
figuring out the meaning of this personal measure.
이대로도
But I guess
나쁘진
this
않네요.
isn't so bad after all.
소드,
Sound,
이제야
you
받아들일
finally
수
reached the stage of acceptance. Congratulations. Tyranny. There's no tyranny here.
깔끔한 전투였어요. 적의 모든 급소를 파악했거든요.
I would never commit tyranny. This isn't good. We reached the top floor, but we don't have nearly enough wish power.
아, 걱정 마. 안 그래도 입이
No worries.
근질근질했는데
I've been itching to tell you this, and it's finally time.
아까
I actually
전당포에서
pinched a little wish
깜짝한
power back
소망을
at the pawn
깼어.
shop. It's not a lot,
양이 조금
but it
적긴
should be
한데
just enough,
이
right?
정도면
I just showed you a wish sticker sheet with a few labels left
우리
on it.
진작 말을 안 한 거예요?
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
도박은 포커 페이스를
Like you said,
한다면서
gambling is all about keeping a
괜히
poker
틀렸다가
face.
발각당하면
Wouldn't want to see
피곤했잖아.
one of us slip and complicate
대장
things.
역할
As for the
잠깐
boss
빌려도
role,
되지, 단테?
mind if I borrow it for a second, Dante? I nodded, seeing as if I wasn't really doing much in disguise anyway. Use LC false for the next fight. It's long enough for the silly thing to work? Okay. I nodded, seeing as I wasn't really doing much with disguise anyway. Even if I were committed to the act, it would only
Would
be right
that
to
be
make a
worth
portrait
trading your
with
soul
my
for?
knees bent,
Would you
since
like
things
to?
played out the way they did.
아까
I would
같았으면
have been
결사
vehemently
반대했을
against this
거예요.
only hours ago, but
잘
now,
생각했어.
good thinking. I've
돈을
never
벌는
lost
일이라면
once in anything
난
where money is
평생
involved.
자,
Alright.
선수 입장.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, 4 Elemental. I really appreciate it. Yep, let's go gambling. The contestant
뭐야?
enters.
아직 다 안 왔나
Wait,
보네.
I'm not the last?
멋지게 등장하고
Oh, there goes my
싶었는데.
cool entry.
넌
You are...
내 이름은 로지언.
My name's Rodion.
이곳 지하까지
I'm
가기
here to
위한
gamble for the
도박을
right
하러
to
왔어.
access the basement.
소망력 약탈자로
I
유명한
was
그
looking forward to
콩콩이
finally
버스를
meeting the
드디어 만나고
infamous
싶었는데
Wish Power Whisker in
신혼도 불확실한
person.
주제에
And
너무
look who
당당히
we
들어오는
get
거 아니야?
instead. Aren't you a little too confident for some unidentified stranger?
촌스러워.
What a dull take.
이 세계에서 중요한
It's not
건
who you are
신원이
that
아닐
matters in
텐데.
this world, right? It's about who
승자가
wins.
누구?
그건 맞아.
Well, you aren't wrong
이것까지
there.
도달했던
The fact that you were
것만으로도
able to get
충분히
here is
자격이
proof
있는
enough
거지.
that you're qualified. Depression has not happened yet, though you did miss Ryoshu's very colorful language.
반가워.
A pleasure. I'm Ada. And this is... Golly, my back's hurting.
아니,
A robot?
의자.
No. A prosthetic? What's that stare? Never seen a full body prosthetic before. Can't say I have, man. Can't say I have.
구형 모델 아니야?
Isn't that
박물관에 있어야 될
model
것
a
같은
bit too
생김새인데.
antiquated? It kind of looks like it belongs in a museum. Old as gold, as they say. Patched it up a few times and now it's sturdier than most new ones. Why's that boy being so sluggish about coming here anyway? Arrogant brat thinks he can show up late to serious business, eh?
미안. 조금 일이 생겨서.
Pardon me. I had an urgent matter.
소냐, 주인공병 같은 거 있어? 늦게 와서
Can't
유혹을
be
받아서
tossing the
만족이
white-haired
되고 막
man at me
그래?
like that. You think the world revolves around you, Sonia? Do you crave attention so much that you have to arrive late and be showered in glares?
그런 건 아니었어요. 주인공은
Especially
언제나
not
아이들이시죠.
what appears to be a red-eyed, white-haired man at me. You can't be doing that to me, game. I didn't mean to. If anything, you fit better at the protagonist of life, Ada.
오랜만이야, 로자.
It's been a while, Radia.
뭐야? 둘이
What's up?
사이야?
You two know each other?
고향 친구.
Let's say that we
할까요?
share a
그렇지,
hometown.
로자.
Isn't that right, Radia?
너
So, are you
역시 아직도
still leading the
유로집의
Euro
리더를 하고
Debate
있는 거야?
then?
글쎄.
Don't know.
아직이라고 하기엔
It might be too early to
훌쩍
say.
떠나버린 건
Still,
너 혼자였나
you were the one
보지.
who left on your own just like that.
자자자. 사설은 접어두고.
Now, that's
올
enough
사람은
chatting.
전부 모였으니까
Since we have all the
다시 한번
players,
룰을
let's go over the
점검해볼게.
rules
카지노
again.
동시 입찰권을
The four
가진 이
bidders
네
for the
명.
casino are all
소냐,
here.
아이,
Sonia, Ida,
철공의,
Take
그리고
Take
콩콩이파
you,
보스의
and
수상쩍지만
representing the Ting Tang
당당한
gang
대리.
boss, a suspicious yet shameless stand-in.
게임 중엔
No
어떤
cheats,
편법도
no
허용되지
sleight of hands are allowed
걸리는
during the
순간
game.
바로
The moment
퇴원.
you're spotted in the act, you're out.
당연하지만 소망력이랑 관련된
That feels
어떤
like
물건도 쓰면 안 되고.
fuck. In Naruto, towards the beginning, whenever they had to do one of the exams, and it's like, oh, if you're caught cheating, you're done for, but the whole point of it was to cheat but not get caught. That's what that just felt like to me. It felt like the same type of implication. I should go without saying that anything involving wish power is forbidden as well. Soon as you're caught, you're on the chopping block. You'll sorely regret it. Yeah, the written part of the tuning exams. That's what that made me feel like. If you're caught cheating, you're out. But it's like, but what if I'm not caught cheating?
총 3판의 게임을 하고
We'll play 3 great games in total, and the one with the most chips win. Simple enough.
이긴 사람은
The
이곳에
winner will
있는
get to
엘리베이터를
take the
타고
elevator to the
황금가지가
underground
있는 지하로
portion
내려가는
where the
거야.
golden bow
예전
is.
카지노 주인이
It's a
미친 듯이
treasure that the
땅굴까지
former
파내려
owner of this
가면서
casino
얻으려고
was so
했던
desperate to
그
claim,
황금가지
digging a
말이야.
whole tunnel to unearth it.
갑자기 원인모를 이유로
But then they suddenly
급사해서
croaked for reasons
우리가
unknown,
운이 좋게
making us the
공동 입찰자가 되었지만
lucky bidders. Croaked under mysterious ways, huh? Time to load up Balatro, make number go up. God, I want to play Balatro again. It's been a while.
쥐가 구리게 죽었다는 걸
One
우아하게도
elegant
표현하네.
way to put that they died under shady circumstances.
로자.
Oh,
너
Raja.
아직도 그렇게
You're still as
비아냥대고
cynical
다니는
as
거야?
ever, huh?
시끄러.
Shut up.
그런데 다들 황금가시는 어떻게
How do
알고
you
있는
guys
거야?
all know about the Golden
이렇게
Bow,
널리
though?
알려져 있는
Didn't think it would
물건인지는
be so
미처
widely
몰랐는데.
known to the public.
이름 있는 조직들 사이에서는
Any
많은
syndicate worth its
소문이었지.
name has caught wind of
여기에
the
묻힌
stories.
황금가지를
Those
얻으면
about the Golden Bow are buried down
부와
here,
가질 수
and
있을
the
거라고.
riches and fames it'll bring to the owner.
그러고 보니 네가
If that's the
부와
case,
영예에
seems
관심을
someone has
가지고
gained an
있을 줄은
interest for worldly
몰랐네.
luxuries, huh?
너는
I thought you
그런
warned
것들을
me to stay away
멀리하려고
from
했던
those
것
things,
같아.
Sonia.
황금가지는 더 대단한 일을 할 수 있어.
The Golden Bow can be used to
내
achieve far
목적은
greater
그때나
things,
지금이나
Radia.
항상 동일해.
My purpose has stayed the same,
억압과
to
착취를
destroy the
타파해서
system of oppression and
고유의 축적을
exploitation, preventing the concentration of wealth. Yeesh. There he goes again with the grand words. Someone stop him.
미안해요.
My
이러니까 옛날
apologies.
생각이 나서요.
It reminded me of the old times.
재밌다.
It's funny.
넌
I used to
도박과
keep you
돈이라면
from
사소한
your
못
obsession
썼고
with gambling and
나는
money.
늘 이제는
Yet
서로의
here we
목표를
are at the
걸고
same table,
각자의
keeping our
패를
hands of
숨기는
cards with each other in the gamble with our goals on the line.
네 목표는 뭐지?
What is your goal?
이기는 거.
To win?
그래.
Of course. And win we shall. We cannot let the white-haired man take us down.
어느덧 마지막 판이네. 다들
We're at the
자기
final
눈앞에 있는
round.
집 개수는 확인하고 있는 거지?
You all keeping a good eye on your chips?
난 올인.
I'm all in. All in?
와.
Oh,
해가 이쁘게
dealt a
들어왔나
nice
보네,
hand, huh,
로자?
Radia? That swagger of yours been rubbing me the wrong way. You know that? You're pushing yourself to the edge, so what are you counting
난
on?
원래 마지막에 모든 걸
I'm the
거는
kind of girl who
성격이거든.
bets everything she has at the end. Stop right there. Pull your sleeves up. Don't think I didn't see you being sneaky.
뭐야?
Huh? You just put one of them wish stickers you got from the Ting Tang boss on your arm. No, I didn't. Can't prove it. You were trying to rake in all the chips this round so that you have the Golden Bow all to yourself. Look, everyone, right here, near Neither hand. This thing. She got the be a sticker, eh?
증거 있어?
Got proof.
로자, 미안하지만 잠깐 손목 좀
Sorry,
볼 수
Roger.
있을까?
But can I take a look at your wrist for a second? Nah, you aren't. Don't you touch her. Far as I know, you two might be in cahoots. Not cahoots. Now, I lay your arm bare. Keep your eyes peeled, right? I knew this sly little fox would play dirty.
뭔가
Hold on
이
now.
장면이 대사
The
어디서
situation and
본 것 같은
dialogue all
상황인데.
feel awfully familiar. I've seen this before somewhere.
덩치가 아깝다.
Small-minded for something so big. Do you really have to be petty about this? And then they teach you that with stolen wish power comes strict responsibility.
영화를 너무 많이 봤네.
You've watched too many movies, man. What's stolen?
그러다가 없으면
If you find nothing, will you fold and walk out? You've got guts. Fine. I bet all my stakes that there's a piece of wish power on your wrist. What do you say?
똑같지 뭐.
Same as yours.
놈은 탈락한
So one of
거다.
us has got to go bust then.
쫄리고 그러는 거
Scared, are you?
아니지?
Oh, that's cute. You got that from somewhere? Anyway, that means your words are final, eh? Oh my. This is going exactly how I remember. I'm pretty sure the conclusion was... Didn't they use all the wish power on the floor? Yes, but Raja had some that she got from the pawn shop that she didn't tell anybody about until just a little bit before this encounter. So she's got it. Just a little. Oh. Here goes. What's going on? I saw it. I saw the little fox rubber wrist. There's no way.
탈락이나.
That means you're out. What a pity.
탈락이면 어떻게 되는데?
What happens to a loser then? Lop off a hand or
손목이라도
something?
살려가나?
농담이지, 로자.
You're joking, right?
웨이츠한테 손목이
There's no
무슨
point in removing a prosthetic hand. No, this can't be right.
패자에게는 관대하지만
The defeated will be shown generosity, but false accusations need to be taken care of with more caution. Hang on, are you? Oh. Well, I think he's dead. Like I can't confirm it, but I'm fairly certain he's dead.
이게 무슨
What in the? For wing's sake, can you please give me a warning? Just a little one? He did get pancaked.
기름이랑 뇌수 새어 나오는 거
Ooh, yeah, no, I just got confirmation. He is 100% dead. I don't think he has a Dante that can bring him back. Look at all the grease and spinal fluid. Ugh.
기억나, 로자?
Remember,
이거
Raja.
우리
It's a
뒷골목
trash
쓰레기장에
compactor we
있었던
saw
거지.
at the waste disposal in our back streets.
내가 말했지.
I told you back then
우리 같은 무산 계급들이
that we
단결해서
proletarians should unite to take down the ruling class and build a new
그러니까
society.
네가 대답했잖아.
But then you replied,
부자들을 몽땅
if you
저
mean we
프레시에
should round up the
납작하게
rich and
눌러버려야
flatten them
된다고
under
했지.
one of those
상상하고
compactors,
있었지.
then I'm all for it. Raja, what do you mean this was your idea?
정확하게는 짜부려 터트려야 한다고 했어.
Small correction. I said crush and pop 'em. Is that so?
여전히
Are you still
유로
unwilling
시대로
to
돌아올
return
생각은
to the Euro de Bay?
나는
Didn't you all hear a loud slam just now?
소망력이
Undoubtedly.
어떤 거였다며.
After a quarrel about wish power and the like? What? Did they find out? Boy, quit gawking and turn that clock.
밀지 좀 마요.
Gosh, please stop pushing. Huh? Whoa. Unfortunately, the door we were leaning against was a flimsy wooden frame covered with rice paper. We all tumbled into the room as the door fell. Y'all shouldn't have been listening that close. You have one person get the information, then give everyone else the information. You can't all be piling up the door, that's how you get Scooby-Doo moments.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
다 뭐니?
What are you supposed to be? Raja, how'd it go?
로자.
You
그동안
made new
새
friends in
친구들을
the
사귀었나
meantime,
보네.
have you, Radia? Oh, I thought I had her.
게임은 끝났어.
Do I have to set the support each time? Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad. Let's say I think I can still back out. Oh, maybe not. Never mind.
네가 이겼다, 로지언. 이의 제기는 없어.
You win, Rodian. I have no objections. And he then left through the door and didn't return. Instead, a deafeningly hollow clap suddenly filled the room. Uh-huh. Caramba. I enjoyed the spectacle, but
그런데 난 소냐처럼 쿨하지
I'm not as
못해.
cool as Sonia.
친구들을 데려온 기념으로
Since you brought your
나도 내
friends,
친구들 좀
why don't I
소개시켜줄게.
introduce some of mine as well?
뭐냐?
You know,
갬블은 오직
I'm
재미를
pretty
위해서 하는
sure
거라고.
I heard a member of your
너는
syndicate
솔직히
say
그랬던
that
것 같아.
gambling was purely entertainment for you.
결과에 바로
Deep
생각하는
fry
것뿐이니
these nuts. Oh
이게 더
no.
재밌잖아?
So isn't this more entertaining than accepting defeat right away?
누가 이기든 간에 힘으로 밀고
You were
갔으면
gonna
되겠네.
push on with force
그렇지.
regardless of who won, weren't you? Think about it. I have strength and manpower. So why would I give up on the golden bow because a round or
고작
three
게임
of a
한
game
판승에
said so?
그래. 차라리 잘 됐네.
Alright then. I'm actually glad you're a rebel.
나도 아까부터 좀 있을
I was starting to get
참이라서.
bored of sitting around too.
피워보지.
행동을 개시합니다.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
자세가 무너져.
기절했나? 제압 실시.
Yes, we got Limbus Wumpany
타겟
and
무력.
Limbus Wumpany accessories.
휘두르졌구려.
Welcome in. Orphan?
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
I will hydrate some more.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
피워보지.
위협 대상 제거.
자세가 무너져. 다음에 배를 날려주지.
다음은 침묵을
Sometimes
안겨드리죠.
people decide to pronounce it orphan and I have to tell them my parents are still alive.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Oh, I hope I pronounced it correctly or at least somewhat close.
피워보지.
완전한 침묵.
Close enough. Alright. I tried.
자세가 무너졌고. 다음에 배를 날려주지.
What does white stuff and people at the sea have in common with semen? Oh no.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
위협 대상 제거.
I am trying my best to be limb busting over these enemies. However, it's been like
그 누구도 볼 수
over a month since I've played, and I was still new to it then. So I'm just trying my best.
피어나라.
기절했나?
피워보지. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Victory.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Capo. Would this be a good one to use the Faust support? I think you're at the dungeon. Oh, okay, so it wouldn't be good to have them. Okay.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
I just wanted to make sure before I went in. Trying our best not to step on the crushed remains of TQ's crew boss, Sinclair barely managed to hold back the urge to gag when we reached the elevator. Oh, SorenaLyre, we can absolutely do an epic watch party. I'm down to clown with it. That would be awesome. Because, honestly, I've just, for like, the last few weeks, it's just been like an obsession in the forefront of my brain. I don't think I've listened really to much any other music for like the last couple of weeks. Raji was the first to complain about dead insects during our last expedition, but here, she got to the lift, pressed the basement button without a gamble. And once the group quieted down, Saud hit Radia with a barrage of pent-up questions.
소망력도 사용하지 않고
How did you
어떻게
manage
이긴
to win
거예요?
without even using any wish power?
아니, 그것보다
No,
어떻게 이길
before
거라고
any of that,
확신을 한 건데요?
we made you so sure that you'd win regardless.
아이고 잠깐.
Yikes.
질문은
Hold your hurt
천천히
horses,
하나씩.
gal. One
알겠지?
question at a time, okay? Roger spun around, talking Saud into calming down, and then slowly began to
철공의
elaborate.
보스는 처음부터
TQ's
펑펑이카
crew boss
보스를 제일 경계하고 있었어.
had been keeping a wary eye on the Ting Tang gangs all along.
어떻게 알았지?
How'd you know that? You couldn't have read the tales from his mechanical body.
당연한 얘기야.
He had every reason to. After all, it was a well-known fact to them that the Ting Tang gang, God, that really messes with me trying to say their gang name, owned a wish power extractor.
이번 도박에서도
He must have been totally sure that the boss or someone representing him would make use of it for the game.
그럼
So
일부러
you
네가
deliberately
수능
made it
스티커를
look like you
부착한
were
것처럼
using the
보이도록
stickers so they'd call you out on it?
말이야?
맞아.
Yep. And then I
그런
declared
다음에
I'm going all
오리를
in.
외친 거지.
I need to seem suspiciously
그쪽
ballsy in
눈에는 내가
his eyes.
터무니없을 모든 도박은 다
A
기세로
winning
판단을
gambler
하는 거야.
creates her own momentum and rides it.
봐봐. 너희도 내가
I mean,
수능
look,
스티커를 가지고
even
있는
you
것처럼
guys thought I'd pop the
생각했잖아.
wish stickers, right?
사실 소망
If
스티커는
I'm being
뭐니 하는
real, wish
것도
stickers and all that
결국
stuff
바라고
are just
기대하는
hopes and
마음을
desires given
그럴듯하게 이름을
important
붙여놓은
sounding
거지만
labels in the end.
스스로에 대한 믿음이
To
확실한
someone with
사람에겐
unshakable faith in
그냥
themselves,
불쌍한 종이
it's nothing
조각에
more than a
불과하다고.
weird piece of paper.
그럴 리가.
That can't be
제2사의
true.
소망력 특이점은
J-Corp's wish
이미
power relay attack is an
광범위하게
officially
증명된
approved
정식 기술이에요.
semi-singularity with widely proven efficiency.
수만 명의 사람들이 소망력에만 목을 매면서
Thousands of
의존하고
people
있는데
rely on wish power for every aspect of their lives.
요즘 같은 시대엔
I
자신감을
guess there's
심어주는
nothing like it to
것만큼
give people a
그럴듯한
confidence
것도
boost in this
없겠지.
day and age.
하지만
But
난
me,
다르다는
I'm
말씀.
different.
난 옛날부터 스스로에
I'm
대한
not like
믿음이
other
있었거든.
girls. I've always believed in myself.
믿음이 있다는 건
To have
마음이
faith means that the mind may
곤두박질치지
avoid
않아도
crashing
된다는
into the
것이오. 그
depths.
믿음 어떻게 하면
Pray
얻을 수
tell.
있겠소?
How does one go about acquiring that faith?
아 그거?
Oh, that?
진짜 간단한
It's actually
방법인데.
super simple. I'll let you in on the
특별히
secret, so listen up. Oh?
제일 쩌는 건 나니까. 누가
Just
무슨
think,
소리를
I'm the most
짓거리든
awesome
다
person in the world, so
개소리구나
whatever anyone
하고
else says is
흘리면 돼.
crock shit.
확실히 맞는
That
말이네요.
certainly makes sense. Faust agrees as
파우스트도
well.
그렇게 생각하니
묻지 않았던
Perhaps
쪽이
I shouldn't have asked at
나았을지도
all.
모르겠어.
Rada, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Sadly, the victor's joy didn't last for long. The cavern was filled with the sounds of pickaxes struck against craggy walls, and we saw security guards keeping strict watch over a vault. It felt as though they were sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily.
잠깐만.
Hold on a sec.
게임을
There was
이길
no
보람이
point in us
없잖아.
winning that game
왜
then.
이렇게 숨죽이면서
Why do
내려가야
we
하는
have to be
거야?
so sneaky about
저
this?
곡괭이
And who are
제작하는
those
노예들은
slaves
누군데?
우리가
picking away at
소유권을
rocks?
얻은 건 맞지만
Although we've earned
알다시피
ownership,
신분을 증명할
we have
것도
nothing
없고
prior to show as proof
엄밀히
that we
말하면
won,
저들한텐
and we're more or less
우리가
intruders to
침묵자예요.
them. In all fairness, anyone would have thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault.
어마어마하네요.
Quite the
불을 끄는
grand
중에도
excavation.
알뜰살뜰
They
금고까지
even made space to
만들어놨군요.
insert vaults, all the while digging a tunnel.
아름다운 광경이네.
What a stunning sight.
나
When I
죽으면
die,
꽃처럼
please bury me in a
돈방석에
mound of
묻어줘.
cash like that. I
마지막엔
want to fill
집회
my
냄새를
lungs with the
맡으면서
scent of
잠들
bills
거야.
for my final breath.
그러고 보니
If we have the money, ma'am, I'll make sure it's done.
아는 사이였나?
By the way, about the man who was at the table. Did you know him from somewhere?
고향 친구지.
Friend from back home. Something tells me the history between you two runs deeper than just that.
원래 동창회란 건 그런 거야. 우리
Greg,
그렉도
love,
지난번에 옛 전우들이랑
reunions
세
are
번이나
always
인사하지 않았어?
uncomfortable. Didn't you feel the tension the time you ran to your former comrades?
그렇게
Can't argue
말하면
with that.
철창들 속에 뭔가
Things
움직이고
are
있네요.
moving inside these cages.
아,
Are they pets that might be raising? Perhaps?
당신네 집에서는
Does your family
철창을
usually
부쉈듯이 뒤흔드는
count
걸
creatures violently
애완동물이라고
shaking
말하나
in
보죠?
their cages as pets?
죄종들이군요.
Is the Pecatula? Do they think they could tame abnormalities?
유리 씨가 들었으면 기가
Dear
차서
Yuri
코웃음만으로
would have
3명
knocked
정도는 날렸을
3
소리.
grown adults out cold with a scoff if she had heard that.
유리 씨.
Oh, Yuri.
이론적으로는 가능해요.
It should be theoretically impossible.
인간의
Theoretically
지나는 직접
possible.
능력을 지니고 있고
Provided that they possess a
수차례
similar level
실험을
of intelligence to humans and that
검증된
an
관리법이 있다면요.
empirically proven method of managing them exists, that is?
뭐 성공만 한다면 훌륭한
If it did
경비견이 될
work
수는
out, I guess they
있었겠네요.
could have made good guard dogs.
이분들 자세히
Oh.
보니
I'm taking a
손가락이나 몸
closer look,
일부분이
and these people have
물어뜯겨 있어요.
fingers or other parts of their bodies bitten off. Thankfully, he didn't add, "Is this in fashion?" or other obnoxious remarks this time.
이런 게 유행인가 보죠?
You spoke too soon. Is this in fashion these days? Almost. Almost didn't. So you spoke a little too soon there, Dante.
임무 시작.
정우원의
We've got security guards
죄종들까지
in Pectula.
귀찮아지는데.
There's something. This is starting to be a
무슨
bother.
좋은 수 없어 그래?
Got any ideas, Greg? You fought on the front lines before. Try something.
아이 그게 왜 지금?
What does that have? Hey, don't push! Being shoved out of cover by Roddy and Gregor stumbled forward, separated from us. Then bumping into a slave who was busy digging away at rocks. They seemed to pause for a moment in an awkwardness. Hey there.
그쪽이나 보인다.
Looks like the way things are going here isn't all too pretty for the both of us, eh?
넘어가는 거 어때?
How about we let this slide? I think he's gonna let it slide.
돈을 노리는 게 아니야.
We're not after the cash stored in the vault. I mean, wouldn't say no if we were offered it, but the point is, we're just looking for a way downstairs. Not here to make any fuss. Why don't we pretend this never happened and go about our way? 47,920,000. 47,920,000 for 47 million. Okay. Speak some sense or I'll barf on your hands. Excuse you, ma'am. For someone who often speaks in riddles herself, Ryoshi's patience sure wore out quickly. She gripped the sheath of her sword as she threatened to work her. I can't say for sure, but I think she meant break all the remaining fingers on that person's hand. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you got that. Must repay all the debt before I can go back to my family. They said they'll take off one on for each swing. 47. How much was it? Don't talk to me, I have to count.
잠깐. 거기
Hold on.
웬 소란이지?
What's that noise over there? Oh shoot. Cornered, Gregor suddenly started shouting in a remarkably out-of-character voice. We can't live like this anymore. This is outrageous. Tyranny! To tie people up and force them to dig. Let us all rise up and fight our oppressors. Go onward!
너 뭐하냐?
The hell was that?
프로파간다인가?
He tried his best. His best was not enough, but he tried his best. Propaganda. His effort was regrettably ended in failure. Greg, sweetie, here's the thing about those people. They end up here by living their whole lives as scum, exploiters, and exploitees. You weren't expecting some half-baked speech to be enough to wake up the revolutionary inside them, were you? Oh, thank you for lurking, super toxic. Before you attempt an instigation operation next time, be sure to train your acting skills to at least an intermediate level. Oh, Greg. Have you never tried acting in your whole life? Look, guys, he was trying his best. Look, I'm embarrassed myself. Gregor's terrible acting must have agitated the security as well. That explained them opening up those locked cages and a potential risky move. Y'all are a little cool designs. Little creepy deers.
자세가 무너져. 다음에 배를 날려주지. 두드려 패. 터뜨려주지. 무너지는군.
순수했던 나날로
제압 실시. 위협 대상 제거.
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을
Damn,
것이오.
hit him with those flowers.
못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
피워보지.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
위협 대상
와르르
제거.
무너지는군.
Shelter.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Not the weird orbs.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
They look like flesh was covered in a
못살게
bone
구는
wall.
일은 없을 것이오.
And I don't fully know how I'm gonna feel about that.
다음에 배를 날려주지.
Or how I should feel about it.
어지러지랄 테지.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
제압 실시.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
와르르
Ew.
무너지는군.
Good job, Don Kyoto.
잠깐.
Wait,
이것들 왜 이쪽으로
why are they
오는 거지?
coming this way? Stop. I said stop.
이것들
Get
좀
them away
떼어줘.
from me. Hurry. 47,900,000. Debtors kept on swinging their pickaxes. 47,900,000 picks left and counting down. We were able to find our way down using this
쟁에 대해
opportunity.
도움을 받은 셈이 됐군.
So we did get help from the debtors after all.
우연이지 뭐.
Just a coincidence. Roger replied with an apathetic look.
단한일발 장전.
형형색색의 매끈한 플라스틱으로
It's a
이루어진
freight container made of smooth and colorful plastic.
단순한 공장 시설이라고
The prevalence of the
판단하기에는
peculiar material
이질적인
suggests
소재가
that this is not a simple manufacturing facility. As soon as Marisol finished, the colorful yet ominously designed container activated with a cheery tune.
불길해요.
I've got a bad
왜
feeling.
이쯤부터는
Why aren't there any security guards around here? Well, was all I could mutter before the answer revealed itself to us. The doors of the container opened as it finished operating, and inside... Oh. Hello. You want to get beat heartily? Highly excited. Ah. Thoroughly amusing. The game of death.
이 구간부터는 땅굴 파는 작업을 본격적으로
It
들어갔던
appears
모양이에요.
they redoubled excavation efforts from this point
그게
onward.
아니고서야
I can't think of any other
강화인간들을
reason
대량으로
to
생산시키는
augment humans on a conveyor belt. Yeah, I get it. Now let's move. They pointed right at us singing that spooky song. You don't like the song, Dante? What's wrong with the song?
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
It's just more weird deer and this weird person. It's fine.
와르르 무너지는군.
It is really good music.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 와르르 무너지는군.
피워보지. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
The molding chamber. In the middle of the factory, you find a vending machine with large buttons. They're colorful and fancy. Feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which one will you press? I gained 3 ego gifts, but... Let's go gambling. The vending machine began to rattle. Hey, what's wrong with this thing? You should have known better than to get great. Before the sinner could finish, the machine exploded, spewing a slew of toy parts into the air. All allies took 25 damage. SP damage. But all allies gained 10% damage, 1 movement speed, and 10% max HP. It's fine. That makes up for it all, right?
임무 시작.
제압 실시.
흐드러졌구려.
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
흐드러졌구려. 이런.
어지러지랄 테지.
How do these cyborgs keep coming back? The sinners were discussing. Perhaps those beings are not alive. That way, they would not be able to die. No, we're not getting philosophical here. To me it looks like rebuilding a brick wall. I think I'm hearing something from that factory in the back. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic clanking could be heard from the place that was quiet until moments ago. Maybe you should take a look at the shading facility. Yeah, let's investigate the factory. You decide to check out the factory, but you might want to do something about the cyborgs first, just to be safe. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by incapacitating the biggest one? Possibly. Okay, I understand I'm supposed to go for the big one, but I don't remember how to target.
중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데. 임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Oh, okay, there we go. Wait, is that? I gotcha.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
Oop, I didn't mean to aim you at that one. Heading down the largest cyborg as planned, you got to the factory in time. Huh. This is... looks like some kind of toy plant. The center's comment on the huge mechanism. Ah, come behold this curiosity. The center pointed to a control panel with several buttons attached to it. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? Do I love the city I live in? No. Oh, incorrect input. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. Warning, pressing the button 3 times will cause the facility to shut down. So if I press no 3 times? Or yes 3 times? I'm gonna go with no. No. Detected 3 inputs. Operating emergency protocol 3. Facility shut down. Looks like it stopped. The machine's whirring for a short while before stopping. With that, the cyborg should no longer revive. Let's step outside the factory, shall we? All enemies have lost their upgrade factory at work passives. Nice.
두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
No more reviving for you guys. Hey, don't stagger Ryoshu. You stop that. Oh.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 떠나갈 줄이야.
제압 실시.
와르르 무너지는군.
During battle, if an ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1. On the next turn, fully heal the HP and gain 3 surgery. They will die at the end of the battle. Activate once. This should, yeah, bring everybody back.
순수했던 나날로.
Oh wait, I didn't have 5. Oh, fuck.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
흐드러졌고 다시 못 살게 구는
It definitely does have Darkest Dungeon vibes. God, I haven't played that in a while. I remember I had one like save where I was doing really good and had like a bunch of level 6 people. And then
제거.
ah fuck, which one did I try and go and do? I think I tried to go and do the one with the like swine sickness.
임무
Oh
시작.
fuck, why do I keep going in with only 4 people? And I lost like multiple people in that dungeon. And then I stopped playing for a while.
제압 실시.
And then Darkest Dungeons 2 came out, which I liked a lot. I think it was the meat sewers. But they took out my people.
흐드러졌구려 피어나라.
어지러지랄 테지. 차! 초전해. 확대. 어지러지랄 테지. 제압 실시.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
단한일발 장전.
I don't know why you got unselected, but come back into this fight, please, ma'am. I would much rather have 5 versus 4 than a 4v4.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
다음은 침묵을 안겨줬죠. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 다음은 침묵을 안겨드려. 와르르 무너지는군. 두드려 패고 터뜨려 주지.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Try to heal up, please.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠. 제압 실시. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 제압 실시.
Take him out, Flower Man. Take him out.
두드려 패고 터뜨려주지.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
A voice travels between the fluttering ribbons. What is your desire? Put me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. Suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason, the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? Do not put those on. That sounds like a bad idea. The knots of desire must be undone. Who can undo the knot? Was just getting good. The ribbons binding the team scatter and melt away. Freedom! Freeness! An unfamiliar voice reaches your ears, but for now, you should help the sinners recover first. The remaining turn, all enemies gain 3 attack power down and 5 fragile. All enemies will no longer become desirous.
고맙소. 이런 순간을 보여줘.
제압 실시.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
계속 서늘해지는
Feels like it's getting colder and colder.
점점
What's up with all this ice around?
기상 현상이 잦아질수록 긍정적인
An
신호라고
increase in the
생각하는
frequency
편이
of
좋아요.
abnormalities should ideally be strong positive reflections.
불렀소?
Did you call? Sigh. I hope that wasn't your attempt at a
그거
joke. Thanks to
농담은
you, I'm
아니었으면
feeling even
좋겠어요.
colder.
덕분에 더 추워질 것.
Putting aside Ishmael's grievances, I thought about what Faust had said. Because that means we're getting close to the golden bough, right? It was a pretty solid answer, if I do say so to myself.
네.
Yeah, sure. The Faust's replies was discouragingly dull, or at least that's how I heard it. No, it felt dull. However, I am sadly out of time for the day. I gotta start getting ready for regular work. But thank you guys so much for being here today. And hopefully my schedule will go back to normal soon so that I can go back to normal days and times. Of course, thank you for being here. Looks like I will send you guys over to Reigning Cupquake, who's playing some Expedition 33. Yeah, it looks like they're still at the beginning, too. So I hope you guys will enjoy your time over there, and I will see you tomorrow for stream, but also movie night probably around 5 p.m. Yes, we are leaving. I gotta get ready for work. But I'm sending you guys over to Reigning Cupquake.